to share some quick thoughts that I have about this shower. This bathroom was built in the mid 80s, so it's 30 plus years old. When builders come in, they do builder's grade tile. In this case, I don't know why they chose pink, but they did. Somebody along the line decided to paint the tile for a lot of reasons. Probably the main one is because they had a lot of grout issues, and so the grout issues made them do something. Rather than change out the tile, they just paint it over, and of course the paint chips off. But that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at, look at this, 2-handle faucet. Nobody does that anymore. That went away in the 80s and into the 90s. So builders do everything they possibly can incorrectly. From putting this straight on the sheetrock instead of using green board, to using mastic in a shower, which is a huge no-no, to not even bumping out this wall tile. It was flat to here, and actually it looks like it transitioned to green board, but either which way, they use mastic. They use 4x4 tile, which I never recommend in a shower because you have to use non-sanded grout and you're always going to have grout issues. They did everything wrong. You know, they even embedded the sheetrock into the shower pan, which I still see some tilers doing. They still put their wall board first, and then they pour the pan up against it, and they think for whatever reason, oh, HardieBacker, this stuff won't weep up. Of course it will. What I'm getting at, my point without going on too much longer, is 30 years later, this shower is still functional, and they did everything wrong. So some people on YouTube are like, I'm going to build a 100-year shower or a 500-year shower, and I'm going to use Purdy and Schluter and all this stuff and da-da-da. 30 years later, people are doing a renovation like I'm doing here. 30 years later, people don't like pink tile. They're doing something different. 30 years later, right? So if you only did this, if I only came in here and did the exact replication of what they did, I've got a 30-year shower. And if you're using RedGuard, and if you're using, you know, techniques that we're using now as far as not putting backer board in your pan and blah, 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 you're going to have a 50, 60, it's going to outlive you. The shower's going to outlive you. So why spend all this extra money on Purdy and Schluter and this product and that product, and we're going to make it builder, we're going to make it stronger and better than it's ever been, like the $6 Million Man intro back in the day. You know, we'll make it bigger and better, blah. Come on. You're not spending a fortune trying to just build a shower here. You know, your idea is that you're going to have a shower that's going to last, that's going to outdate your tile. So in 30 or 40 years, style changes and somebody's going to do a renovation. So you spend all that money for what reason? You know, you put your wallboard up, you use RedGuard, you use a larger tile with sanded grout, you use an admix to your grout, you seal it well, you seal the floor well, and you do your proper maintenance on it as a homeowner, and you're good. You're good for your lifetime and the next homeowner's lifetime, and you know, whoever comes along to do a renovation next. You know, from 1985, this shower is functional. Tiles not falling off the wall. So yes, there's a lot of issues. Yes, there's mold and mildew. Yes, they did a lot of things wrong on here. I'm not saying they did it right. What I'm saying is they did it wrong and it still lasted. So anything you do better than this is going to make it last a whole lot longer. But to get a 100-year shower, come on, a 100-year shower. Nothing lasts 100 years in this country anymore.